Fat Vito continuing with his comic book collection of great comedians. Now, the past videos I told you comedians that we heard of. Well, here's a comic book of a comedy team that I never heard of. Book and Martino. They actually had a comic book, these two. And they were around in the 80s. The mid-80s for like 4 or 5 years. Can you help Booker Martino find a house? Now, this is a Xerox copy of the comic, which is hard to get. Can't find it. But I managed to get the Xerox copy. This is actually Booker Martino. Okay? An unknown comedy team that I never heard of. Have you? And they were in this Beyond Vaudeville magazine. Like I said, they were around in the early 80s. I think the mid-80s. For like 4 or 5 years. And they were basically a New York area comedy team. This is Booker Martino. I found out that this poster, they made an album. This poster was with the album. And the album was the #1 selling album in Pittsburgh. They were together, like I said, for a handful of years. Ray Book finally became a children's book publisher. Very apropos with the name Book. Ray Book's books. This guy, I don't know what the hell happened to him. Anyway, that's Fat Vito's comic book collection of classic comedians. I don't know if they're worth any money. If they are, get in touch with me. We'll make a deal. This is Fat Vito signing off.